It is still unclear what caused a building collapse in Fayette County. Investigators were on the scene today trying to figure out exactly what happened. That building collapsed during yesterday's storms, trapping several people inside.
One man got out of the hospital last night only to find his home was badly damaged. Ross Guidotti's live with the story. Ross.
First of all, let's take a look at the damage today. 24 hours later, we have been told that parts of this structure are continuing to fall. They've had bricks come down, a significant amount of them, and something actually just made a big crack at that building as I'm speaking to you. Now, there are joists. You can see the low bow of the joist right there. That's just an indication of the total destruction that took place here yesterday. Now, the question is, how did it happen? 445 South Mount Vernon Avenue looks as if a giant fist plowed into its brick side. 24 hours after the apartment building's partial collapse, answers to the question of why it occurred remain.
There were no reported safety concerns by the residents of the building that came into the township office.
John Over, one of several engineers surveying the destruction, looking for clues, the structure's age and nature's rage not being ruled out.
The records show that it was built in the early 1900s. There are some underground situations occurring with the groundwater table and stuff that could have had something to do with this partial collapse of the building.
The level of damage here is astounding. The fact that no one died in this collapse is hard to explain, but that's one unsolved mystery investigators are more than happy to accept.
It was a pretty amazing situation that nobody was severely injured in this collapse.
If you look at the structure at what's left of this particular side, you could see that kitchen area that moments before this all occurred was someplace maybe someone was preparing food. And that enormous piece of wall just hanging from electrical wire there. And above electrical wire, you see a cement and brick chimney that could come through the ceiling at any moment. Now, of course, they want to know how and why this all happened. We talked to an engineer, and he said, this is bad, this is horrible, but it's also very unique in a specific sense, and we'll tell you all about that coming up at 6. Reporting live, Ross Guidotti, KDKA-TV News.